What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shakes 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to go over Andre Dillard, okay? Obviously still hurt, still on IR right now. There's been some trade proposals that have been coming out, but there has been rumors kind of circulating on an Andre Dillard trade and what would it mean for the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? Andre Dillard is hurt for the second time already. Now, which I do agree with since Andre Dillard was drafted to the Eagles a couple years ago, okay, and I don't think he was put in the right spot. I don't think he came onto this. I don't think he was on this team at the right proper way. He was dealt the best deck of cards coming here, which he was redshirted for Jason Peters and only started 3 games, one at right tackle, where he just totally blew his confidence out of the water. Even this offseason, 2021, didn't seem confident at his press conference. He seemed like he almost given up at some points. But there has been some trade rumors involving Andre Dillard. One with the Chicago Bears. The Bears need depth at left tackle badly. Okay, obviously the Eagles do too, because really behind Jordan Mailata, who you have, Raven Clark, and I mean really that's it. I don't really trust anybody else playing left tackle for this team right now. But when you see Andre Dillard, can you get some value out of him? What can you get for him? Like I said, this is all speculation. I think there has been rumors swirling around for an Andre Dillard trade, but I don't think no one has really bit yet. But I think when you look at teams like the Chicago Bears that really need depth at left tackle, they did sign Jason Peters, but will that be enough? Obviously, Jason Peters, played here, came back to this team over and over again and kept getting hurt. And there were times where he had to pull him out of the game because he was fatigued and he was, he's old. He's almost 40 years old. Or he is 40. I forgot it. 38, 39, 40, somewhere in between them. But with Andre Dillard, there was some type of speculation. Take this with a grain of salt, guys. Don't go too far with it. Don't run with it. There could be a trade for Nick Foles as a backup quarterback to Jalen Hurts. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I understand when we tried to trade Carson Wentz, if you guys remember earlier this year, we were talking with the Chicago Bears about a Carson Wentz trade. The Bears actually offered us Nick Foles if we would take him off their hands. The Eagles actually declined that. They actually declined and said, no, we're not doing that. So I don't know if the Eagles would be open to it again, but obviously you're going to have to give away a draft pick. But I don't know what you're getting for Andre Dillard. At this point, if they were able to get a 4th-round pick, I think it's a steal. If they get a 3rd, it's a steal. The 5th, I think it's a steal. A 6th, 7th, I think it's just something you just need to get something for him at this point. But I would really take this with a grain of salt. Don't go crazy with it. But the only thing that I think that is real is that there is trade interest, but no one's really moved on it yet. Depth at the offensive line is good for certain positions, but at left tackle, it's kind of running thin because then you have to rely on Jordan Mailata to stay healthy all year. Then you have to start moving guys around, and obviously, we've had 14 line changes in 2020, the most, I think, in the NFL last year, which was ridiculous with injuries with Brandon Brooks and Lane Johnson going down, and Isaac Seumalo. I mean, it got bad throughout the whole entire year, and obviously, Stoutland has tried to put as many guys. He's tried to make the best offensive line every single week with as many injuries as he has. He's been trying to put together the best offensive line he thinks it's going to work for the week. So with all this, I don't think Andre Dillard has value. Number one, he can't stay healthy. If he can't stay healthy, we can't do anything. There's nothing that we could do for him. We can't put him in the right position. But even Thursday night that we just had against the Patriots, he would have had good valued snaps. I don't think they would have benched him, obviously, but I think they would have done something with him. I think he needed those reps. He needs these reps. Very important. So his value is really not going up from this offseason, obviously. So I don't know how the Eagles even work a trade at this point. Can they trade him while he's injured? I don't think so. If Dillard's on IR, they can't trade him. So obviously you need to wait till he's healthy in the next 3 weeks to see if maybe a trade could go down to get a 5th or a 6th. And if they get anything higher than a 5th-round pick, I'll be shocked. But you never know. There could be another player that the Eagles could bring. The Eagles have over $16 million in cap space. Haven't got rid of Zach Ertz to get over $20 million. So should be interesting. So want to know from you guys. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Don't take it too seriously. But what do you think Andre Dillard is worth? And what do you guys think of a trade down the road? You guys let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you guys later. Shakes, what up, Files 5. Peace out, guys. Peace.